This is going to be a review of the Ultimate Guide to U.S. Army Survival Skills, Tactics, and Techniques. Quite a substantial title for quite a substantial book. The reason that this book is better than a lot of this mass-produced stuff on the market is there's been this surge in prepping. A lot of the prepping does not cover basic survival skills, and this book, which covers skills that are extremely important, which are hand-to-hand and hand-to-weapon combat, as well as how to blend into other societies and things of this nature, are extremely, extremely important things that are overlooked by your average prepper. Another thing that is covered in the book that is overlooked by your average, quote, prepper. Now, there was a show, I believe it was on Nat Geo. I haven't watched television in many years. And I'm not familiar with exactly what channel it was on. I got free cable in one of the rooms I rented years ago. You'll see these big fat slobs that are prepping, and they're prepping with their food, and they're prepping with their stockpiling of weapons and whatnot. But what they are not prepping with is physical vitality and health. When you're like 600 pounds, you ain't going to make it very far in a survival situation. And if you're a twiggy little scrawny person, you ain't going to make it very far in a survival situation. And if you are not skilled in hand-to-hand or hand-to-weapon combat, you are not going to make it very far in a survival situation because, of course, this is you need to be able to survive in a Darwinian setting. Many people that have not actually lived in the wilderness for any substantial period of time or have been homeless for any substantial period of time do not understand the realities of true Darwinism. And it's funny because you see this surge in social Darwinism, this surge in, I guess you'd call it applied libertarianism and all this other stuff. But these people have not actually lived these situations, and they do not understand how hard it can be to survive. Like when I was, one of the times I spent in the wilderness, one of the more tolerable times was in Arizona, in the mountains of Arizona. Now, many people, these preppers and all, they'll save water, they'll gather water and save it, but they do not know how to filter water through various degrees of cloth, bandanas and whatnot, t-shirts, and then boil it to drink it. A lot of them do not understand that you can do this. This is something I had to do to get water from a creek. And I knew how to do this because of Boy Scouts, of course, but it's also mentioned in this book, which shows different methods of water procurement, including how to get water from a solar still by putting green plant matter into a plastic bag and allowing the sun to distillate the water and then to recondense it and drink it through a straw. But the thing is, water procurement is very important to survival. And what do these preppers do? I'm going to save me some rainwater. I'm going to put it in a big bucket that I cannot transport. When in reality, you need to know how to survive without the conveniences of civilization, without a water filter. You need to know how to make a water filter. This book shows you how to do that. You need to know how to get water if there is no water around, such as from cacti and groundwater and things of this nature. You need to know how to procure food. This book shows you how to procure food. You need to know how to prepare game. This book shows you how to prepare game. You need to know how to fight for survival. This book shows you how to fight for survival. It shows you how to perform the martial arts skills necessary to survive if you are attacked or if you need to attack somebody else in a survival situation. So what my point is this book fills in the gaps that are present in so many other of these mass consumerist these I don't know how to explain it, these mass market prepping books that have been inspired by shows like prepping and whatnot.